I'm just going to get straight into it, right? Someone has stolen over £10 million, someone who is already involved in knife crimes, linking to a corrupt attorney, got a gangster mentality, meeting up at bars, hotel rooms, and they are paying people to start a street fight. Then we've got spiritual warfare and hotels, so they could be meeting up at hotels, bars, events, parties, stuff like that. Then we've got false investigation. So basically, the one who they've stolen over £10 million from, they are constantly filing false reports and not wanting that person to be able to speak out about being like having some sort of inheritance stolen, because they're spending it on like bars, going to hotels, events. We've got weirdos lurking. So basically, they're a set of weirdos, and they don't want to be outed. So they're absolutely rancid. They're absolutely rancid. They're all facing jail time. We've got some corrupt doctor, praying to the Most High, corrupt doctor. They're all lying on earth. We've got a corrupt doctor, psychologist, psychiatrist, whose skin type, so psychiatrist, psychologist, whose skin type is 6, dark brown or black skin. So they've used someone with an African background to try and treat that person like a donut, right? So if donuts just come out, to try and treat that person like a donut, make out like they don't know what that person's going on about. Then we've got a bag of cookies, right? Mixed cookies. That's the way the cookie crumbles, right? So this corrupt doctor, psychologist, psychiatrist, skin type 6, dark brown or black skin, has been paid to lie and falsify medical records and lie on earth, to take stand, lie on earth. Then we've got mum. M for mum. It's like a Superman sticker, but it's an M. So they could have done this on a mother. They could have done this on a mother. Gang affiliations. So it's gang affiliations linking to a gang who do a lot of inheritance, insurance jobs, bank fraud, identity theft, and they team up with doctors, corrupt officials, lawyers, judges, solicitors, police officers, council, probably politicians, again, psychologists, psychiatrists, doctors, yeah, shit like that. Then they've been paying for a jar spell, single, independent. So basically, they've done this on a mother who is single and independent. Jesus Christ is King. Has come out in this card. So then we've got dark twin. Dark twin. Something to do with a mind flyer, which is from Stranger Things. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to do a lot of mind manipulation, reverse psychology. So because they've stolen over £10 million, everything what they are, they're trying to twist and project that onto the person who stole over £10 million. Bananas. So basically, they're trying to make out like this person, this mother, this single independent mother who's been stolen from over £10 million is bananas. They're doing jar spells, right? And we've got Jezebel spirits, so they're struggling with a Jezebel spirit. We've got predator, so they're just predators. Basically, they lock in and zone in on these type of people, like single mothers who are about to inherit some sort of inheritance. And they lock targets with these type of people, these predators. Age 15 to 20. So they could have used someone who's really young to help them out, age 15 to 20. They could have used maybe even one of the child or children of this mother's, age 15 to 20, to help them. Law officials, abuse of power. So they have literally abused their power position to have this like heist, this inheritance theft, insurance scam go down, sexual connections. So they're all like having some sort of sexual connections with each other. Corrupt attorney, 35 to 40 years of age. So we've got a corrupt attorney, and they have teamed up to gain power of attorney. And the way they have teamed up and gained power of attorney is to get this skin type 6, dark brown or black skin psychologist, psychiatrist to label that person as incompetent, lie on earth, falsify legal documentations, all appear on in a courtroom, scripted. It's all been scripted. All being scripted. There's a masculine with long grey hair who is a law official who likes to abuse that power. This masculine who's a law official who likes to abuse that power with the long grey hair, he's a warlock. He's a warlock. He is a warlock. Street fight. And what he's doing, street fight and underhanded behaviour. So basically, and then we've got body as a vessel. This warlock, this corrupt law official who likes to abuse that power position, who's got long grey hair, his body's just a vessel for the devil. And he's been involved with a lot of underhanded behaviour for, well, majority of his life. So this corrupt law official wants to see this person murdered on camera. So because they've stolen that much money and they don't want to give it back and they're all about the money, they want to see the person who they stolen from murdered on camera. So he's getting at this warlock who's got long hair, who works as some sort of government official, maybe law enforcement. He likes to see people murdered on camera. It's like a fetish of his. Yeah, it's like a fetish of his. And then when this stuff happens, they upload this type of shit to the dark web. Gangster mentality. So he's got a gangster mentality. But again, his body's just a vessel for the devil. He does jar spells, stuff like this. Stuff like that. He's linking this white masculine with long hair, the warlock, he's linking to white supremacy. But they've hired a dark brown African man to do some African witchcraft, African black magic. Price on your head. So because they took over £10 million, they put hits out and there's a price out on this person's head. So they've been obviously putting hits out with some sort of gun. Hits out with wanting to start some sort of street fight or pile on. And putting spells, like literally some high level advanced black magic. Some high level corrupt judge, linking to a corrupt judge. This is black collar crime, then obviously white collar and blue collar. And then, well, there's money, what there's got, they're spending that on prostitutes, whining and dining the masculines. I wanting to wine and dine the women, you know, get your hair done for you, oh, you're gorgeous and all that fucking bollocks. All that bollocks. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Yeah. They never have a positive word to say about the one who they're doing over. I mean, if they're doing someone over, yeah, for an extremely large amount of money, they want in that person's character to be slandered and smeared, and they don't like this truth. They don't like this truth. Again, they've all got sexual connections to each other. It's gym time. It's gym time. Gin could be significant. It's gin. Gin could be significant, but it's gym time. So there's some gym goers, some big and bareleys, trying to authorise, because of this over £10 million what's being stolen, they're trying to authorise this person's murder to avoid going to jail for jail time. All right, they're just generating more karma. All right, tampering with energy fields. So there's a lot of tampering with energy field. Then we've got manipulating proceedings for selfish gains, mob ties, using black magic on court cases. Can't make it up. Mob ties. So mob ties, mafia ties. Yeah, they're all wanting to get in on the mafia. Oh look, you know, this person's got this inheritance coming in. This single mother. and we'll just all just team together and be like an absolute evil person. Then we've got camera. Yeah, they're wanting this murder done on camera, which is not going to at all, darling. My boss. So yeah, there's linked into some mobster mafia who's a predator, who does armed robbery, theft, murders people on camera, but they steal they steal that person's inheritance and then they murder that person on camera, and they'll upload it to the dark web. Corrupt attorney. So they're issuing warrants out for someone's like arrest, but like false imprisonment. Instead of the ones who's doing all these major crimes, just handing warrants out left, right, and centre, acting like an absolute tumour. So we've got a married couple involved, right? The married couple, the wife, she's real happy because it's all about the money, but it's getting at her husband who's involved. He's miserable. The husband who is involved with this married couple, he's miserable, and he wants money to pay for prostitutes because he wants to just be seen as some sort of gangster, mobster, mafia, and he wants to be seen as something in the physical, but he's absolutely miserable. He is aged 25 to 30. He's been linking to meeting at a hotel, going through your phone Google account. So he has been going through phone, Google account, emails. He's been paid, email hacker. He could have been paid to be an assassin and get some sort of murder of this mother, this single mother, on camera. Family members linking to this. They're about to get raided on the back of this card. We've got use it or lose it brain. There's not wanting that person to be able to use their own brain to make their own decisions. They literally want to do so many spell casting. They're falling into their own illusion. False investigations. So they're putting false investigations on the one they're stolen from. So false investigations. Bacon and eggs. Could be significant. Bacon and eggs. Fraud and theft just come out. Bacon and eggs. Following in cards. So obviously because they've got this mobster mafia type of mentality, the one who they're stealing this like over £10 million off, they're having that person followed in cars. Cloud chaser. So basically, they want to have like access to over this over £10 million because they want to see your murdered on cameras come out again. They just want to be viewed as something. Oh, look, I've got gang affiliation. I'm tied into this mob wadger who lets us get away with stealing and bank fraud, identity theft and stuff like that. Something to do with social security. So social security number, birth certificates, posing to be that person in order to claim inheritance, armed robbery. So they could have tried to do an armed robbery to murder this single mother on camera. Armed robbery. Bad coppers by these corrupt coppers who was being hired and paid. Yeah, bad coppers hired and paid, and they was getting a cut of the money. Yeah, they just thought, oh, we can buy a real nice burger. We've got a burger coming out. We can go to a nice burger bar, do a nice barbecue, do a lovely barbecue with all this stolen money. Why not? Father involved in stolen inheritance. So this is either her children's father or her father, or maybe even both. It's exhausting. Obviously, this type of stuff's going to be exhausting. Love to send people. towards a clout chaser because I want some sort of clout. So because there's linking to this mobster mafia type of shit, they love to just lie and smear people. They love to, because it's been going on for a long time, they love to target, zone, gang stalk women and as children, steal their inheritance, murder them on camera so they can have that life of luxury, what's not even rightfully theirs, mentally strong. So basically, just go through this, you've got to be mentally strong. Doppelganger. Wow. Unbelievers of God. So they've got a doppelganger to pose to be this single mother, maybe to appear in court as this a single mother. Someone's coming from overseas. Bacon and eggs, so like this, like there's like a piece of bread with some eggs, like with an egg, and it's got the bacon as a blanket. So I was getting someone's coming from overseas to try and lay down with this single mother. Someone in this connection is secretly gay. (6'1". So they're trying to get someone who's like 6'1" in height to try and lay down with this single mother. Like, I love you. Then if it's linking to a children's father, how dare you leave me? If I can't have you, no one can. Clout chaser. If I can't have you, no one can. Masons involved. So we've got some corrupt dirty Masons involved. Trying to change the way that person's built. So they've stolen that, like, over £10 million worth of money. And then what they're trying to do is they're trying to offload everything that they are onto this mother. And then doing a shit ton of high-level advanced spellcasting. Stick around for the grand finale. Divine protection. So they've done this to someone who's highly protected by the divine. High-level advanced black magic. Forever young. I was getting that, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Poisoning weed drugs, alright? So basically, if you're smoking weed and this weed is resonating, don't smoke weed because it's poisoning this weed. That any way, shape or form, yeah, just trying to wipe this mother out to get away with the identity theft, cashing in on someone else's inheritance, perjury, lying on oath, and falsifying legal documentation when they all know and they're all participating and getting highly paid to do this. And they're getting highly paid to do some high level black magic overseas. So I was getting that to brought someone from overseas. They're bringing some people from overseas to do a quick job and then fuck on off back to wherever they came from. So it's in, out. Someone who's hiring skips out is involved. Skip hire. So a skip man is involved. So they could have give this some masculine, some of this stolen money so he could have a skip company. It's really tiring. It's really, really tiring and exhausting. So they're paying people to stalk and spy. Stand up to Illuminati with stolen money. Someone from Hawaii. They fucked with the wrong one. Takeaway owner worker poisoning food. So basically, because they're hacking emails, they're paying for a takeaway worker to poison food. So if this is resonating, do not order from takeaways. Cook your food yourself. Do not get drinks, like nothing, not even like literally a bag of cookies. They're trying to gain respect by stealing, reporting you for speaking out because they're worried. Monster. So basically, these absolute monsters who's collaborated to do this are trying to stop the person who's been stolen from not to be able to speak out. I mean, what do you mean? If someone's been through that, they've got every right by law, yeah, freedom of speech, and they're allowed to speak out if they've literally had their inheritance stolen and they're trying to literally murder them off and that. What do you mean? Someone's going through phone, Google, emails and stuff like that, yeah, stalking and spying, phone hacker, account hacker, IP address, that type of shit. Greedy, egotistical, so greedy. Extremely, extremely greedy. Someone involved has got real small eyes. Something to do with the voice recorder. Extremism. Lacking empathy or remorse. So what they're doing is they're filing some sort of false reports using a voice recorder, a voice changer app. And then what they're doing is changing changing the voice on voice changer apps, and then maybe calling that person up who they've literally stolen from because, well, there's like, oh, I've got mob ties, if I can get away with anything. So they're playing a hitman. Monsters. Extremism. Twitter. So they could be messaging someone on Twitter. Copycat, doppelganger, false reports. And lying. Because I've got a lack of empathy. They've just seen the money and I thought, I'm getting involved in that. Of course I am. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. So they're doing moon magic. We've got moon magic. Want that sole purpose. Predators want that sole purpose. Drama spells. Mental magic. Stalker, dream killer. Police force. So under investigation. They are under investigation. So maybe he's cutting through them illusions. Trauma bonding. There's been a lot of trauma bonding. Binding spells. So using Archangel Uriel to sever any of these trauma bonds and binding spells with his flaming sword of God to these karmics, because you don't want to experience their karma. Throat chakra. Right? Not wanting to experience the karma because they're going to feel the wrath of God. Lost souls doing drama spells. Lost souls. So they are soulless beings. They wanted to take all that money because they didn't want this mother to have this money, and they wanted to have it for themselves because they wanted to be seen as some sort of gangster. Yeah, some sort of gangster. Some sort of mad gangster. They really don't want to be outed though. They really don't. They're getting real worried about being outed for what they've done. Well, it's a high level advanced black magic. It's corruption. Yeah. On the blow to the police, filing false reports, dirty masons involved. So on the blower to the police, filing false reports, kidnap, linking to kidnap. So could have kidnapped mother's children. A corrupt attorney is forcing power of attorney. This is what there's do. Masons involved, dirty masons involved, getting in on gang stalking and armed robbery. Right? So there's using these dirty masons to do this robbery because that is what a lot of them are just do for a living, is they get in on gang stalking, they rob, they steal and rob and steal off people and then end them and then literally split the money between themselves, which is huge, right? They're going to lose everything they stole. They're going to lose everything they've stolen. Army in reverse. So there could be someone who's left the army who is involved. Someone who's left the army who's involved. Dodgy lawyer. Dodgy lawyer. The devil doesn't like to be outed. The devil does not like to be outed. And they're really irritated. So what they're trying to do, there's a lot of irritated energy. Let's do spell casting, jar spells, to try and have that person locked in some sort of darkness. Still inheritance. Low vibes. Doing candle magic. A tattoo artist involved. Tattoo artist involved in stealing that inheritance. Something to do with a cocktail dress. A cocktail dress. Prom dress, some ballroom type of gown, cocktail dresses, drinks, champagne type of stuff, cocktails, cocktail dresses, cocktail bar, strength in reverse, and 4 of cups lacking. Paranoid. So basically, he's getting this masculine who's involved, who could be the children's father, or this feminine's father, who's involved. 8 of cups in reverse, trying to stagnate something, right? Lack of strength. They've got lack of strength. 9 of wands. Now they're just getting really paranoid because everything's been outed. 10 of swords in reverse and 2 of swords, and then justice, because they 2 of wands in reverse. These cowards don't want justice, yeah, because 8 of pentacles in reverse, they've took some money what's not theirs. They don't want to be outed, and rather than go to prison for what they've done, they're feeling really suicidal and wanting to end themselves. So they're trying to stagnate justice. They're trying to stagnate justice. They're trying to stagnate justice. Wow. 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 Just trying to stagnate justice. Just trying to stop that balance. 6 of swords. Just thinking about going overseas. 7 of wands. 2 of wands. Maybe they could have got someone from overseas to try and gain power and control and then bugger on back overseas. Page of swords to spy. Someone from overseas to come in a car. Chariot. 6 of pentacles. Hanged man. Page of cups. 3 of pentacles and 3 of swords in reverse. And then 8 of pentacles. They actually took some money to try and sacrifice child or children. Wow. Wow. 4 of wands. 5 of wands in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Because there's one in this 10 of Pentacles for themselves. King of Cups in reverse with this Page of Cups could have done this to his own child. We've got a Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. So there's 2 water signs. And these 2 water signs in this connection. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. They've got no romantic connection, but they was willing to collaborate. Ace of Cups. And love each other. Or, yeah, all for the love and money. 6 of wands, because they wanted to trot around acting all victorious. 7 of pentacles in reverse, can't make it up. Taking that inheritance. Then we've got Aries energy. 7 of swords, sneaking around to a Leo. Knowing that they're not innocent, but they've seen it as a job opportunity. Full in reverse. Page of pentacles. Knowing, and to be honest, they didn't even feel bad. 6 of swords in reverse, they really didn't even feel bad. 6 of cups in reverse, they've been real childish. They just wanted to say no to this single woman. No, you just can't have your own inheritance. No, you can't have your own 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups in reverse. Childish. No, you cannot have your own inheritance. The Moon card. And then 3 of Cups in reverse. And Knight of Cups. Love to have some sort of malicious gossip. Some sort of partying. Judgment. All right. Judgment. 2 of Pentacles. There's been literally switching money. And we've got World. And we've got... All right, yeah. World card. And then Temperance in reverse. What they've done is they've tried to do Destiny Swap. They tried to do a Destiny Swap and just trying to do a switch up. Body doubles. Shit. Some sort of bad message. 3 of Swords. Pisces. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of underhanded behaviour. 10 of Cups in reverse. And Star card. Aquarius. Ace of Swords lying. So we've got a mentally unstable Aquarius who's lying, a mentally unstable Pisces, demonically possessed, again, demonically possessed. Shit, man. There could even be a celebrity involved in this. A celebrity involved abroad who's already in prison. And they're lying at any opportunity about their involvement. Ace of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. 9 of Cups in reverse. Nightmare. Shatter. Absolute nightmare. Capricorn. Energy. 4 of Pentacles. Trying to hold some news back. 5 of Swords. Enemies. Death card. Empress. So they've done this to a mother. Sun card. It's been illuminated. They wanted to take someone else's destiny, life for themselves. 10 of Wands reverse and offload their energetic burdens, dark entities, and their bad karma onto this Empress. And enemies want to bring death to this Empress. King of Pentacles, Tower, and the Magician card. They've been doing chaos magic. Chaos agents, chaos magic, a hell of a lot of underhanded behaviour, a lot of toxic, devil, demons. They've been sending devils, demons, and stealing identity. This is just shocking. This is just shocking. It is shocking. It really is shocking. It really, really is shocking. So it's caused a lot of heartbreak, obviously. Justice. So Libra. And Libra could be involved. 10 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Swords who's getting real mad and angry and wanting to end themselves. 9 of Wands because they're getting paranoid. They wanted to be seen as king and castle and stagnate. Yeah? Some sort of stagnation. 8 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups. And the Strength card could be an children's father who is lacking strength. So he wanted to sneak around with a corrupt judge with his Hierophant in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse to take that and get some corrupt judge, a corrupt law official, and now he's really paranoid and getting real mad and angry and wanting to end himself for his involvement, and maybe a corrupt judge could be wanting to take his own life also. Ace of Wands in reverse. There's corrupt judges involved. Could have got someone. 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords, King of Swords, and then a Tower moment to come from abroad to bring a Tower moment. Wow. Eight of Wands. These enemies just want to keep bringing death to this Empress. Sun card, any opportunity, not wanting to be illuminated there. Someone who's abroad is involved, overseas. Four of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Who wanted a fight to break out the Wild card and Two of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles so they could take that inheritance. So we've got a Sagittarius and a Pisces, Three of Swords, bad news surrounding a loss. Wow, cheers. Sagittarius and a Pisces paying for spies. Ace of Cups, the Magician card, the Wheel in reverse, and Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and they love to use dark energy work and tech energy harvesting. Three of Cups in reverse, start malicious gossips, a smear campaigning. But if they're stolen £10 million or offer £10 million, they're going to say anything about the person who they're stolen from. They're going to say anything. If they've stolen over £10 million of someone else's money, they're just going to steal anything. Steal anything. Okay, the Strength card, Temperance, and Five of Wands. So basically, they're trying to battle and compete against an Archangel. Stick an Archangel down. Judgment. So basically, I is calling Judgment. Seven of Cups in reverse, some illusions have been broken. 10 of Cups, kids and family. 6 of Cups in reverse, who's extremely childish. Who trots around like there's just not, you know. Karmics. Karmic family members. Wow. Karmic family members. We could have done this to someone who's in like a hermit mode a lot. High Priestess. Temperance. Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. A lot of heartbreak. Weak ex. Judgment. Ten of Pentacles, a community, a family. Under Judgment. Queen of Cups. Page of Wands and the Star card and Ace of Swords. Lying. 8 of Wands in reverse. We're taking some sort of details. Lying. Yeah, guilty. Guilty. 3 of Pentacles in reverse and Page of Cups and then 8 of Cups. Guilty. Four of Pentacles in reverse and then the Capricorn Devil card in reverse. Hanged Man and 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And they're constantly investing in doing black magic, taking a lot of money to do black magic, sacrificing to the devil to try and possess someone else's 6 of Wands, victory, reward, success and recognition. Ay, 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 ay. 2 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords, and then Justice in reverse and 3 of Cups. So basically, and then Virgo Hermit, 5 of Wands and Page of Wands. So basically, the message is what's getting out there. What there's doing is just trying to backstab, badmouth, 3 of Cups, celebrate and party the corruption and injustice. There's like celebrating. They're celebrating this. They're celebrating it. That ends. That ends. That ends. These people is evil. These people is pure evil. Honestly, they will do the most rancid things to steal someone else's money. The most rancid things to steal some inheritance. What's not actually there. Six of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Cups in reverse. I've got no love. Yeah. Page of Swords in reverse. Try to delay some sort of news. The car. Queen of Wands in reverse. Seducing people with lies. Literally trying to manipulate that forward movement. They've got no love. Nine of Swords in reverse, but they don't even feel bad about what they've done. Honestly, Nine of Wands in reverse and Seven of Cups in reverse. They don't want anyone else to be aware surrounding what's going on with this family. Six of Cups who's childish. Seven of Pentacles who's wanting that inheritance. The fruits of someone else's labour and that destiny, and literally all they do is black magic day and night, day and night, day and night. Nice, can't make it up. The Moon card, that's all they do is black magic day and night, and they don't want anyone to be aware because literally, yeah, that's what they do. Seven of Wands, Empress, and Death card in reverse to try and literally gain power and control. Ooh, it's making me feel sick. I feel like I could just be sick because these people are putrid, proper rancid, proper just disgusting, just pure putrid. The energy field, they're under judgment. Their energy field is just disgusting. The vile, the disgusting, the foul, the sinister. Yeah, Ten of Wands. They've just got a shit ton of energetic burdens of dark entities, like their bodies, not even the bodies. Capricorn. And an Aries who's sacrificing. Three of Wands. And the Sun card. They don't want it to be illuminated though. Page of Cups. Eight of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse. There's not wanting someone to feel happy or safe in their own home. Three of Swords in reverse. Wanting them to feel depressed. The Tower. Celebrating. Hermit Virgo, Five of Wands, Page of Wands. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty. This could be in the news. Shattered dreams, enemies, Five of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Shattered dreams. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Pisces, High Priestess. They just want to shatter and exhaust someone. Their dreams or goals, nightmares, like literally, this is, yeah, absolute nightmare. King of Swords in reverse. So this King of Swords could be thinking about ending themselves. Suicidal. A very childish family who's extremely immature. Extremely foul. Someone literally power of attorney, taking gifts under the table. Literally just wanting to take someone else's independent living away from them. Independent business, empire, take that empire down for themselves. But they're all under judgment. Well, it's over £10 million. It's over £10 million. It's over £10 million. So basically, they're just all the fours. got no protection from Archangel Michael. They've lost your 7 of Wands. Sagittarius. You could have tried to have some sort of romantic connection or something to a star, celebrity, Aquarius. Or maybe not even a celebrity, but maybe someone who's in the public eye a lot. Maybe someone who's in the public eye a lot, an Aquarius. 3 of Swords in reverse was depressed. 4 of Wands in home. There's a Swords in reverse, knowing about a lie surrounding a Page of Cups. There's a lot of sneaking around. A lot of sneaking around. A lot of sneaking around. So much sneaking. Or they're under major judgment. They're sacrificing psychic chosen ones. To try and remove their independence. Yeah, literally. Trying to remove their independence. Making out like they shouldn't have their own money. 2 of Wands in reverse. And then a Lovers. Coward. Cowards. Lovers. Coward. Ex-lovers. Ex-love options. Lovers. Ex-love. Or lover. Love option. A coward. Wanted that destiny for themselves. Deliberately trying to break up her. Taurus. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio masculine. Trying to hold back from judgment. Not wanting to go to prison. Justice. 3 of Wands. The Sun card in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. So like maybe linking to an ex. 8 of Swords who don't want to go to prison. 9 of Wands. Doesn't want anyone to be aware. The Chariot card. So trying to literally, Page of Swords, send some sort of spy or delaying, holding back, stopping and blocking justice. Stopping and blocking justice. Stop justice, block justice. Stop justice, block justice. Put some court proceedings on ice because they know they're all guilty. 5 of Wands in reverse. Not wanting to make a change or changing in some sort of... Jesus Christ. Making out and appearing in courtroom that there's actually someone else, posing to be someone else in order to claim that inheritance. So don't have that intuition. So it's getting at this ex-lover is going to prison. Ace of Wands in reverse, trying to take someone else's passionate new beginning for themselves. 8 of Cups. So left. Left. 9 of Wands in reverse. Didn't want to play games anymore. 10 of Pentacles. People in this community, maybe people in the family, don't want to play these stupid games anymore. Because that's what it is. It's some proper sick, sinister, sinister games. Terrorists. So basically, yeah, chaos agents pay in to be a terrorist. Paid terrorists. Paid terrorists. They wanted to take some sort of gifts and spread bad messages. Bad news. There's some bad news. There's some bad news. There's some bad news. There's already back on some bad news. Could be surrounding a Sagittarius. Secrets. Could be something to do with a Virgo. They're holding back on bad news. They're holding back on bad news. There's literally someone, right, in this reading deserves to have news and they're holding back on this news. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming in and delivering a message. But they're trying to hold back on this news. Could be Virgo masculine involved, who was a coward, some sort of love option. Yeah, linking to an Aries. Three of Swords, wanted to bring that heartbreak, Cancer. Taurus, Aries, energy. Bad news, the bringer of bad news. So this could actually be hitting the news surrounding this community. Guilty for sacrificing. Death. Not wanting anyone to be aware of what they're doing there. That they're actually literally stealing people's lives and sacrificing them. Judgment, they're guilty for some sort of death. Ten of Swords in reverse. I could have done a death hex and that's gone back. Loss and mourning. King of Pentacles in reverse. Lost soul. Loss of spiritual gifts as well. Yeah. Yeah, all them hex and curses gone back. Capricorn. Leo. Yeah, Leo. Capricorn and Leo. Capricorn and Leo. All under judgment. Taking some sort of money to bring a loss. Loss of happiness. Page of Cups. Three of Swords. Loss of child or children. Judgment. Because it was like a dream to them to take someone else's inheritance. The fruits of someone else's labour. That's guilty. This King of Pentacles in reverse could either be a Virgo masculine or a Capricorn masculine. Ten of Cups in reverse. So what this do is they literally, deliberately split up homes. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And they work at a very low vibrational frequency. Death. Scorpio. Libra. Death to any females. Yeah, they love to bring that pain and that grief. They love to bring that pain and that grief. They really get off on that. They're proper sick. Sun card. Death. Ace of Cups. Death to anything that you love. This dysfunctional, distorted masculine who's spying and praying to the devil. Nine of Wands in reverse and Seven of Wands in reverse. Soulless. Proper soulless, sacrificing to the devil. Just sacrificing people to the devil. Three of Swords, heartbreak. She's wanted feminine to lack love and become a victim and keep lie. Four of Wands people in the community. Two of Wands cowards. Well, yeah, death and sacrificing. Cowards is what they are. Sending spy, sneaking around, wanting to possess someone else's divine protection. Three of Swords, wanting to possess someone else's destiny. The guilty could have took someone else's work, someone else's identity theft. They took someone else's identity. being really childish. Could be working in a prison. Soulless beings. Soulless beings. Want to bring conflict magic, and death. 3 of Wands get inside of that home. Lie. Beast. Sacrificing to the beast. Enemies. Lying. Enemies are lying. 3 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Heartbreak. Swelling on off. Enemies are just lie. And they're doing some hexes and curses. What's all going back? Death hexes, death curses, all going back under judgment. Then we've got Taurus. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Who wanted to take someone else's gifts. So started praying to the devil, but was unaware. Surrounding a spy who was gathering evidence. A Queen of Swords. Who's working for the Most High. So the Queen of Swords could be masculine or feminine. Who's working for the Most High. High Priestess Judgment. 2 of Wands reverse Cowards. Wanted something to do with child harvesting. Taking child or children's inheritances. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty. I don't like anything surrounding that shit happening to children. Heartbreak, sacrifice, Leo, Virgo, child. Could be a Leo child, a Virgo child. Sacrificing a Leo child, a Virgo child, a Leo child, a Virgo child. And what they're doing, because I don't want that to be outage, is trying to lock the one up who's trying to get justice. High Priestess, Temperance, Queen of Swords. The one who's speaking this truth. 10 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse. Coward. Spies, manipulating, sneaking around death. Death magic. 4 of Pentacles, possessive. Enemies, 10 of Pentacles, because they'd want that 10 of Pentacles. Hold on. There's so much dark energy. Ace of Swords, lying. 4 of Pentacles, about being demonically possessed. Strength card in reverse, weak. 7 of Wands in reverse. Soulless. Karmics. Wild card in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, who's not really independent, but proper passionate and raring for it with the Knight of Wands. This absent father who wants someone else's destiny, but loves, not got that unconditional love from the divine, so guilty. They're all going to get found guilty. They're all going to get found guilty. 7 of Pentacles in reverse for taking someone else's inheritance. It's all go prison for it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So basically they all wanted a pentacle each of this inheritance. Wanted to have a look. They didn't know. They didn't know. Someone didn't know. Working for the devil. Someone didn't know that there was working Libra. A corrupt Libra. Corruption. Libra. They didn't know. Maybe they didn't know that Libra was a devil in a meat suit. A devil in a meat suit. A devil in a meat suit. Queen of Swords in reverse. Lying. Someone who works in the justice system. Queen of Swords in reverse. Libra. Masculine or feminine. losing everything. They're losing everything they've stolen. It's like they thought that they was walking into a 10 of cups, but they walked straight into a tower moment. And they weren't aware of it. They walked straight into a tower moment, straight to the devil. They was romanticising a devil online. So they was talking to the devil online. Shit, man, this is sick. So child or children could have been talking to the devil online. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, or Cancer. Could have been talking to the devil online. Cancer, devil online. The Antichrist, something to do with the Antichrist. Something to do with the Antichrist. Something to do with the building. A married couple. Cancer, a married couple. It's all going back. The truth's coming out. Illusions. Linking to sacrificing children to the devil. Magician card in reverse and the moon card in reverse and 9 of Wands. Guilty. There's guilty. There's guilty. There's guilty. There's guilty of working with the devil online. Making some dealings with the devil. Sagittarius. Temperance energy. Pisces. Got Gemini coming through. Gemini and Aries. And Taurus and Virgo. And then the Scorpio. Yeah, so we've got Sagittarius, Temperance energy. Judgment. We've got Judgment coming out there under Judgment. A Libra. I made out like they was going to have a passionate new beginning. Something surrounding jumping off a building. Something surrounding jumping off a building and wanting to end themselves and play victim. Yes, stars, that's as true. Someone's thinking about jumping off a building and playing victim. Someone's playing a victim when they're actually the perpetrator. Someone's playing a victim when they've robbed the money. They're playing a victim. Gang stalking. I'm getting in on it. Watching his every post. Son stealing inheritance. 100,000 to 200,000 pound. Dismantling group single-handedly. YouTube. 100,000 to 200,000 pound. So they could be paying YouTube. They could be paying YouTube. Could be working for YouTube. Could be paying YouTube 100,000, 200,000 pound to do black magic all over someone else's channel to stop the messages getting out there. Yeah, because there's knowing about some sort of inheritance. So they could be paying YouTube to get on in on the spying and stalking as well. Good Cops is gathering a lot of evidence. Good Cops is gathering evidence. hits out. Like I do at YouTube. Gun crimes. £50,000. So they're going to try to pay a hitman £50,000. Because someone on a road is going bananas on a road. Someone's going mad on a road, and there's going to be some sort of car accident, so it's got a fasten seatbelt. Someone's got involved in stealing someone else's inheritance and taking money under the table, fasten seatbelts, because it's going to be a real bad car accident. Someone who's done a beauty spell. Someone who either got a YouTube channel or they're doing this on someone. Someone's going to have a real bad car accident. Could be a mother who's stolen a car. So basically, it could be a mother who is driving around in a car, what's been paid for with stolen money. That's going to end up in a car accident, a real bad car accident. Pray for your enemies. Pray for enemies. Although it's like really hard and it's getting really mad over these toxic people stealing inheritances. What there's needing is prayers, because the Satanist family involved in the setup. Oh, it's so sick. Pray for your enemies. Dodgy attorney. Toxic. Dodgy attorney, toxic. Pray for your enemies who are doing conflict spells and jar spells on you. So pray for them, because they want that conflict. Pray for your enemies. Because there's just needing these prayers. Money blocks. So with that 5 of Pentacles, they're doing money block. Going through for Google account. Family involved. Satanic and toxic. Just eat. So probably if you're ordering off Just Eat, you be careful, because, well, they're only going to lace it with poison. Because they want that destiny and that life path. These Satanists, who are soulless beings. Watchers. So I'm going to leave it there. The line on earth as well. The line on earth as well. And if there's working in the justice system and there's covering up like a high level of corruption, they're actually breaking their oath with the Most High. So the more that they cover this type of stuff up, they're losing their spiritual ranking with the Most High and their power position with the Most High. So they're actually losing their spiritual ranking. So I'm just going to leave it there, because it's really tiring. It's like literally, it's just exhausted me. So sending peace, love and light, and pray for your enemies.